up everyone who's supporting New Level Promotions out there. Big up everyone who's supporting people like Queen Coco in the building. Like I said, it's very hard nowadays. If you don't have the right promoters and the right people around you, there's nobody out here pushing artists, pushing up and coming artists. It's all good to be working with artists in the music industry, which a lot of us do. But who's actually there pushing the up and coming artists? And I think so it's very important, like people that you guys like share out the lives and stuff like that and promote our stuff is really important. So big up yourselves on the live. Big up Anita Official, tuned in, locked in, another big person doing big things in the music industry. Make sure you guys follow her up too. And now we're going to hear the rhythm from Queen Coco.
I the queen and 10, I the queen and 10, I the queen and 10, I the queen and 10. I the queen and 10, I the queen and 10, I the queen and 10.
So all that stuff is going to be on the show as well. Well, I was saying to you when it gets to 5 parts, what questions
you are my set. You are deal with a queen, good under me clean from head to my feet, me a rebel. Good body get me in a trouble. No fubble, double trouble. Skin smooth like me use of the nair. No broke boys can't come round here. Broke boys are my biggest fear. Cause when they talking, I cannot hear a lot of mercy or death. Let me say it with my chest. No broke boys round here. No broke boys round here. No broke boys round here. I just changed gear, my done set. 2023 is gonna be my year. When I walk in, I dance. Every girl and every boy have a stare. Me a sip on Bel Air. Cheers. Toasting to a good life. Me here. No broke boys round here. Well, winter.
Okay, so you guys heard that. What was the song called, Queenie?
The Queen Anthem.
The Queen Anthem. So you've got some interesting things that you talk about in the Queen Anthem. So we are set. No broke boys around here. Elaborate, please. So you don't talk to anybody who's broke. How do you know they're broke when you first meet them? Because you know some of them, they're very good at dressing. Yeah, they dress good. But then you realize after they broke, they don't have money.
I don't look at the dressing.
So what do you look at?
The spending.
Are
you spending?
Right. Are you spending? Right. So when you meet a guy, so what is the spend level so you know they're not broke? Because how do you know? Because they could just send you, take you out for one meal and then you think, oh, they're not broke, but then they are broke. Some notes that I've taken down.
Wait, some notes,
Yeah, I've got some notes because I've got some questions about this.
I wasn't ready for this.
So, broke boys are my biggest fear, you say. So, did you have an experience with a broke boy? Is that why you fear them now?
Yeah, man.
What's it mean?
Yeah. He was broke,
so,
man.
when they're talking, you said you cannot hear us. Yeah. I feel the same.
Do you feel like that?
Sometimes, yeah. Like, you could just tell. Like, you just ain't got time to listen to them.
Yeah, because...
You can't hear.
You know
all of a sudden, I feel deaf. I need a hearing aid, you know?
Do you get it? Because I know I'm going to be the one spending it, and that's not what I came to do, okay?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
There's another one that I wanted to question, but
I can't lie. I've been out and I've picked the friend that has the car, and I think he has money, but why is he asking me for petrol money? Like, I don't understand. Why you got a big Merc and I'm the one putting in petrol?
Putting the petrol in the Merc.
Like, it's not making sense. Do you get it? And then I see the friend now. I see him, the broke friend, buying bottles and doing this, and they can afford the petrol. They can afford the lifestyle. Like, I just... God,
I need to interrupt.
Well, I was going to ask the guys to join into this question actually because this is quite interesting.
Yeah,
go on, DJ Kelly. What do you have to say about this?
So, you only pick a man based on what you think he has?
No. You know what it is? It depends. No. Okay, cool. Maybe no. I don't think like that, guys. Okay. If I'm on a night out, like city girl night out, you get what I'm trying to say? Like
a bad girl night out.
Yeah, bad girl night out, like money making night out, you get me? Yeah,
but you said that's class to find out actually it's the friend with the money. Now, had you gone for a guy and maybe got to know him, do you think he might have picked better?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
What you materialistically saw.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
But I wasn't out for that, you get me? I was just out for the quick, like, fast life, you get me?
I think it's about stability, I think. Because I believe that I don't believe in like picking a guy because he's got money, but I think if a guy can offer it, like you've got a better chance of being a bit more stable
Yeah.
if a guy's at least got like things like a job or money or some kind of money. Because then you can call up the guy and say, oh, you know what, babes, I need a tenner for petrol.
No, I agree.
I need a tenner for petrol.
I agree a man should be
And you can ask the guy for a tenner for petrol.
No, don't get twisted. I will provide as well. Don't get twisted.
Yeah.
I will provide. Do you get it? But you see, when I'm in my little bad girl era, my little city girl era, on a night out with the girls, then yeah. It's,
Yeah, but if you're with the girls, the man's not around you, the rich guy or the broke guy, no, because you're with the girls.
no, but we'll go.
Oh, you're going out.
To link
Oh,
to
outside.
find.
Oh, you're going to find the man with the money.
I'm going out to find the rich daddies.
Oh, the rich ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sugar daddies,
Yeah.
rich daddies, every
Yeah.
kind of daddies.
All the
Okay.
daddies.
All right. So, I want ODee in the building to join us now for this conversation because we're going to have a man-them conversation with the guys. Jess, do you want to join as well? Come in and join. Come on, Jess. Get in over there. There's your mic over there. Grab a mic, and that is going to be the subject of this is going to be the subject of our conversation now. Is it right that we just want, as women, we're not saying we want sugar daddies or like loads of money, but we just want stability? Should we say it like that?
So what you're saying is you want a man that provides at least.
Well, at least halfway, yeah.
A patriarchal man, would you say?
What does that mean?
A man's man, patriarchy,
What's a man's
goes
man?
out and provides for his women. Women don't need to go to work.
No.
No.
I didn't. No.
Women have to go work.
Would you say you're more of a feminist?
This is not the 1920s where women stay at home and cook and have
I'm not saying
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
No, we ain't doing all that.
I want to
We're
work.
going Women
'Cause
are
I like,
working
the thing
now.
is, with me, I like making my own money anyways. Do you get it? And
Yeah, I like making my own money
this is why
too.
my relationships don't work, because I work nights and I haven't got time. When I get in, it's my son, and then it's sleep, and then back to work. Do you get it?
So do you believe you're a feminist?
No.
223 man, a feminist these days.
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
that?
because I don't believe that I'm a feminist,
I'm a
but I'm
feminist.
very into kind of like girl power, but I'm not a feminist because a feminist is kind of like a person like, oh, girls run the world. Girls do not run the world because I cannot do what a man does, okay? Carrying 10 bags of shopping
I
upstairs,
couldn't do that, boy. I couldn't
break
put
my
up the
nails.
furniture in the yard.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
When I
can't
ask
do
a
all
man
that.
to do it, it's like, you're going to brock up the bed. Like, just make me do it. Do you get me?
Oh, you do that? Oh,
I
would
do that.
I'll break
I
a
do
nail.
that.
I'm not
because
doing it.
With men, yeah, when you ask them sometimes, they don't want to do it. So when they do it, they're not doing it with their whole heart, like out of love.
Well,
do you
they're
get
doing it because they have to do it. They feel,
Yeah,
I'm a
because
man, she's asked me to do it.
she's asked me to do it. Let me just get it over and done with. And then boom, the bed broke. Everything broken at the O's. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
What do you guys think? Jess and
I would just
ODee
like to
in the
mention,
building.
I'd just like to mention, obviously, independence is the key, obviously, but there's every girl deserves to be treated like a princess. You know what I mean? So you must look after your woman.
Yeah.
Simple. You know what I mean?
But when you say look after, do you mean every? Because I don't believe in men have to look after women financially. I don't believe that. Not
you don't have
everything.
to. No.
I don't believe all that.
What do you
Not
think?
every way. A woman must be looked after
In every way.
You know what I mean? Whether it be money, whether it be just.
But a woman should be able
But
to
the
do the
woman should
same.
be.
Do you
not
understand
feel
what I
like
mean?
the woman should be able to do it herself?
100%, yeah. Like I said, obviously, there's levels. Independence is the key, but from both parties. But you know, a man feels more like a man when he can provide for a woman, isn't it?
Okay.
Simple. So,
Okay.
So do you believe in equality then, would you say?
Yeah.
So you don't think a man should open the door for you?
I don't like men opening doors for me anyway. What are you looking at?
All right. Do you think a man's job would be to maybe mow the garden?
No, I can do that. I like gardening. You get me? Like,
Oh, I
babe,
don't like
the
gardening.
thing is,
Oh,
we can take
no.
it in turns. Like, I could do the
I
garden
ain't doing
this
no
month.
gardening.
Next month, you do the garden. Do you get it? Like, why don't we just take it in turns? Why does it have to just be the man or just be me?
So would you say there are female jobs and male jobs, or do you think that?
No.
What you're
No.
doing? Oh,
Oh, sorry, ladies.
big up the fish yourself.
As a queen, you know,
As the queen,
Can't do
in the
anything.
building, the queen is talking.
You get
So
me?
you believe in equality then?
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
So I find a lot of women say they want equality, but still believe that a man should take the bins out.
No, I'll take the bin.
Put the furniture.
I don't believe in equality.
Change
If
the
there's a
fire.
man out there that want to come take the bins out, carry the shopping upstairs,
You know
do
what?
all the painting, my kitchen
No,
is painted.
I like this
Feel
thing.
free.
I love
I do
doing
not
all of that.
believe. I
love
don't believe in
painting.
equality. I'm
Really?
sorry.
Here's my problem with a lot of,
No.
not all women,
Nope.
but with some women, is that they say they're feminists, they say they want equality, but then if you ask them to mow the lawn,
Then I'm gonna do
they
it.
ain't gonna do it.
I'll do it.
They'll tell you that, you know, that they need you to do this, that, and the other. Well, then you can't be a feminist, because you can't be a feminist and want equality. The
Yeah.
two don't mix.
Okay,
You
well,
can't you either one or the other, because feminism and equality do not go together. They are literally a contradiction in terms.
Big up official Sav.
Well,
I am detached. Big up yourself.
I'm not a
Anika.
feminist.
Yeah, and you said, and
yes.
you also said you believe in equality. So I'll be
Yeah.
better. And like I said, it's some women,
Yeah.
not all women. But for those that say they're a feminist, but also ask for equality and feminism doesn't
It
go
doesn't go together, yeah.
Anyway, the point is, Queen Coco does not want any broke boys round here.
You know what? Not even just broke, like.
Not just broke.
I don't, it's not.
What if they
Just
got a
have-
rubbish car? But
You
it
know what?
drives.
Car don't even
It
matter.
drives. It goes.
Yeah, that's fine. That you get me. It's not. We can even walk together.
Big
We
up,
can take the bus.
sweetie.
You get me? But I mean,
You can,
just I don't know. Like you gotta have a little something there.
what isn't,
You get
guys?
me?
What isn't eco?
You gotta be working on something.
Someone's put on the
ODee,
live at eco.
ODee,
What's the
your
eco
opinion on
feminist?
this, fam?
No, you said it well earlier.
What? Go on.
Mention
You
something.
said it well earlier still. I ain't got nothing to say on this one.
You have
still.
nothing to
'Cause
say.
me-
To say on this one.
So
Let me
you
say
agree with
something.
us? No broke
Me,
boys round.
I can spend £100.
Some man know when to keep.
Yeah, I could spend £100 on a
Doesn't want an
guy.
argument.
You get me? I could spend £100. I could blow a bag or whatever. But if I call him and say, like, babe, I get paid next week from work. Can you lend me a little ting? He should be able to do that. If you can't do that, I'm sorry, you're a broke guy. Go away. Like,
100%. Yeah, I respect that.
I'm sorry. And if you can't do it one time, okay, I'll let it slide.
Yeah.
If it's coming up to the 10th time now, and I'm providing, you've got to go now, because what is this?
Yeah.
We're playing games.
I don't believe in women should be
Do you know what I
struggling
mean?
by themselves. I think this is why I believe in stability. Even if you're a single person with a family and stuff, and
I'm still old fashioned, so I believe in a man's job to take care of it.
Yeah, definitely. Get your wallet
I don't want him to do
Get your wallet out,
everything.
man. Get your
Yeah.
wallet out.
I'm not saying we have to do everything.
Not
but
Get your wallet
I want a
out.
man to wash the dishes, though. I'm not going to lie. I hate washing
like,
dishes.
you shouldn't have to go out.
Yeah.
I want, I don't believe in like carrying
That's fine, my
shopping.
ex-
If
my
I
ex
carry
don't
too
want me
much
to
bags of
work.
shopping, my nails start breaking and all sorts. So there's certain things I don't want to do.
I believe there's certain jobs that men do and certain jobs that women do. And it's not
Anyone
that
on the live,
they
what is your
can't
input?
do-
Squeechy, what do you think? Do you think
Yeah.
there's
it's
certain
not that
jobs for
men
women,
can't do
certain jobs for
things or
men?
women
Let
can't
us
do
know.
certain
Yeah.
things, but there are certain things that I think that are just made for a man to do and made for a woman to do.
Okay, yeah.
And it's an exchange because there's an equality within that exchange.
Oh, so Donna on the live, she said the same thing. She said, don't want no broke boys round here. There you go. Big up yourself, Donna. You don't want no broke boys around here. Speaking of men jobs and things, I can change a car tyre. Is that a man job or a woman's job? Because I know how to change a tyre if I get a flat tyre.
That's both, man. If you have a car, you need to know how to change your tires. What are you gonna do? Your car break, your tire goes flat on the motorway.
Do you know
You're gonna
how to
wait
change
for a man?
Do you know how to change a tyre?
No, I don't.
Right, so I'm going to have to teach you how to change a tyre then.
Initially, I would like to mention it's a man's job, but if a woman can do it as well, then
And she's broken down on the M25.
That's nice, isn't it? Knowing that
Yeah,
you're
well,
broken
no man, you have to
still.
do it yourself.
you know?
Yeah, top
That's
girl.
yourself.
As far as I'm concerned, it's neither a man or a woman's job. Call the AA. Call the
No, do you know the AA will take 3 hours to come out to you. So by that time, you can go out the car and change it yourself.
No, I'm joking, but it is a man's job technically as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, we got AA, we got RAC. I mean, a woman doesn't really need to, and nor
Can
does
I?
a man.
Yeah, but can I just
Yeah,
say?
true.
I don't think we mentioned, I don't know if we mentioned your age on the live, I don't know, right? But you are quite young, okay? And you're young to me. I told you you're young to me. You could be my daughter. And one thing I do see is Queen's her aspirations and she's got her standards in the right place because she's set high standards for herself from this age. There's a lot of young girls out there being your age that I see, they're up and down the road with riff-raff people, and I'm thinking they have got no sense because that couldn't be my little sister, that couldn't be my daughter. So big up yourself for having standards, setting standards, and if you don't set standards for yourselves, you know, you'll settle for anything. And that's what I believe, and you know, that's why I always teach my daughter as well, set standards. Big up Promise, Ego, big up Donna, big up Sweetie Don, everyone on the live, big up yourselves, man. Big up yourselves. So I think it's but there is such thing. Well, I was having a conversation with some friends the other day, and apparently some of the guys said that certain women set their standards too high. But I don't think there's such thing as setting your standards too high. Do you? Too high.
No,
too high.
No,
if a guy can't rise up to meet them standards, well, they got to go.
Because there's so many men in the world that there's so many men in the world. Like, if you set your standards sky high, there's going to be a man out there or a woman out there that can meet them. Do you get it? Don't settle for less. No.
You believe you can meet his. See, the thing is about setting standards is you need standards that also meet an equilibrium with yourself. There's no point in you setting standards for him up here if your standards are down there.
Well, the way I see it is my table. I know what's on my table. I know what I bring to the table. So anybody I talk to needs to add to that table. They don't need to add. There's nothing missing. There's nothing missing at this table. So unless you're coming to add something to the table, some little sides or a little appetizer or something, I'm interested.
Some fries or courses.
See, you lot know what I'm talking about on the live.
I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, you can't have standards, but I'm saying realistic standards.
Yeah, they need to be realistic.
Within means.
Yeah, if he's earning £1 million and you're earning like, I don't know, 20k a year, be realistic.
Yeah.
If he's only £1 million, I want to quit my job. Stay at home and cook. I'm going to cook and do my woman role. I'm going to cook and clean at home every day. And you mean
standards? You're expecting his standards to be at £1 million while your standards at 20.
Yeah, but when I say standards, I'm not talking about money standards. I'm talking about just in general. I'm just like how they carry themselves, what they do in their spare time, what their work ethic is. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about, not money
and a lot
related.
of girls expect a man to have that, but don't meet that themselves.
Yeah, that's the only thing that it's not about me. That's why I love working.
Your energy, what is it? Like, what are you bringing?
Yeah.
And like you said, it's not just a financial thing, but what else are you bringing?
Yeah, what else are you bringing to the table?
Don't expect my standards to be up here when my standards are way down.
100%.
Well,
100%.
I know where my standards are, and I know I am high class, honey, in the Bay Hive here,
So
and
when
so is she. So.
I would like to mention, when you first meet somebody, obviously their credentials have got to be in place, 100%. Yeah, stand by that. If you've got a substantial income, then they've got to have their arse in gear and have a good job, or a reasonable job.
I don't think incomes need to match, though. I don't care.
Income don't need to match.
But
I don't think it's match.
no, like your stuff is in preparation. You know, like. You're allowed to set the bar high, depending on how you see yourself when you look in the reflection in the mirror.
Even if that guy's not working when you meet him, if he has ambition and he has goals and you can kind of build with him,
and believe.
Do you
in the same
understand?
dreams.
Then I don't mind that. Do you get it? I can, as long as he has ambition, because there's a lot of people out here that don't have goals. They don't know